Hey, Gator here. Today I'm just going to show you my setup for when I do my out and backs. A lot of times I sleep in my car, so I'm just going to show you how I like to set up my car. Warning, it's not the cleanest right now, but I've also slept in it a few times. So, I have a Jeep, and what's nice with the Jeeps is that you can put the front seat down all the way. So put it down all the way, and then I've got a piece of cardboard. Can you see it? Nope. So if you couldn't see it, put the seat down all the way. I just have the piece of cardboard that connects the two. There we go. So I've got a piece of cardboard that I slide to connect over the gap between the two seats. And then I like extra comfort, so I've got two sleeping pads and I've got this random egg foam thingy. Is that travel in sleeping style when I'm in my car? Just put the pillow down and the sleeping bag on top. And at the end of the day, or when I go to hike, so it looks less obvious that I slept in my car, just slide the cardboard up, put it back between the seats. Oh, it's hard to do with one hand. And then I just put the seat back up. No one can tell. So it does lay down completely flat. So from the trunk, you can see where it's folded up at the moment, where I just fold it. And then back here is where I usually have all my food and cooking gear and water. Some of the other water, since there's not a lot of room here for the water, I've got other places like underneath the sleeping area in that gap. I may put my trekking poles in between, and at night I'll set out my hiking clothes for the next day on top of the stove. And then on this side, it's a little messy. I've got my trash can, and on top of the trash can at the moment is my tire pump. I like to bring a tire pump just in case. And I keep a box of anything I need, gear, clothes. If I'm coming from work, then I'll put my work stuff in there. Yeah, pretty much anything else. So that is, let's see. I don't usually like to put anything in the front seat because I often need more room either for food or if everything gets all wet, like it's been raining, I like having the area to put all my wet gear and wet clothes. Like, okay, it's going down there, and then I still have a room to sit. I don't put anything in the driver's side because that's where I like to sit and eat food or maybe change, whatever. So, pretty comfy. I know my family teases me about sleeping in my car, but it's not like I'm sitting in the main chair just leaning it back, and you know, I'm not in an awkward angle. And it's pretty comfy actually. Just find somewhere remote, like a dirt or gravel road, and park where I know it's safe to park. Let's see. Occasionally, if it is closer to a main road, my windows are tinted, at least the back ones, but I may hang up a cloth in the windows to help block more light from coming in case cars are coming by. Toilet paper. I like to keep my toilet paper right there in the little console thingy, or whatever it's called. Ugh. So that's easily accessible. So that's my little tour of how I set up my car for sleeping in it. Bye!